As of back then, the 70s, yes, it was the Orthodox and Susu, sorry. Yes. It was just recently charismatic was introduced.
Quickly, before we continue, you said back in the day when they said the man was powerful, they were powerful. Do we have the same today? Or the powerful ones today are not as powerful as the ones back in the day?
I would say that modernization has created a lot of disadvantages when it comes to men of power. Because back then, we didn't have anything like mobile phones to distract you from meditating, from reflecting on your life and all this kind of stuff. But now, the technology is too much to a certain level.
It's having an
effect. It's having an effect
on the spiritual movement.
Yes, please. Because everything has to do with technology. And one thing I know about angels and spirits, that they don't like camera.
Angels don't like camera?
They don't like it. Because of mercury.
Because of?
The mercury in it, in the lens.
So angels don't like it?
They don't like it. So anybody performing miracles and there's a camera shoot on him, I find it a little bit difficult to believe.
You know, you find it a little bit
that's what I know. Because anytime I am doing church service and Ajaguraja appears and there is even a camera, like they are even shooting, one of my, like they are shooting right now, will just disappear. They don't like to be filmed.
Really?
Yes.
That's interesting.
Yes.
I'm going to get to that. I'm going to get to that. But before I get there, a very quick question about how you don't take any collection from anybody.
I don't take collection. I don't
no
take tithe. No, I don't take first fruit, sow seed.
You don't sow seed?
No, please.
And yet you literally feed your congregation?
Yes.
Or is it society or congregation? What do you call
society.
them? Society.
Yes.
You feed them every...
I feed them 2 times in a week.
2 times in a week?
Yes, every Sunday and every Wednesday. I've been doing this for 4 years now, constant. 4 years.
And how many are they?
Oh, we are about 1,300
and you feed all of them?
Yes, we don't come... I can't accommodate everybody. So we come in batches. So maybe when 200 people come today, the following 2 weeks, another 200 people will come. So we don't come together because I can't feed 1,300 people at the same time because that's saying this.
One hour.
Sometimes me recipe no menu. That's why they call me the Choba Church.
Yeah, they call you the Choba Church.
Owner.
Church, something to do with Inkonto.
No, Kelankuto. Kelankuto too.
What Inkuto?
Kelankuto.
Kelankuto.
Yes, please.
Where that name?
Okay, the reason why they call me Kelankuto is, you see, there was a movie in the days called Terminator.
Yes.
Arnold Schwarzenegger did a lot of movies, okay?
Yeah.
But the most difficult killer, we all know killer that Arnold Schwarzenegger suffered to kill was Kelankuto. Because if you shoot him, he will just fall back and come to you. So I gave myself that name purposely because you are saying I am an occultic person, hoping that the society would just collapse. But the more you are calling me occult, the more I'm just, people are just trooping in. The more you are calling me the Antichrist, the more people are willing to see me.
I've heard about the occult. I've never heard the
now
Antichrist
they call, yes, I'm called the Antichrist.
Called the Antichrist?
Yes. I'm now called the Antichrist because they say how I dress, how I speak, I am the Antichrist. But knowingly, the Antichrist is a woman, not a man.
The Antichrist is a woman?
Yes, the Antichrist. If the Antichrist is supposed to come, she's a woman.
Why?
Because Satan had a daughter. God had a son, and Satan had a daughter.
So Satan's daughter is the Antichrist?
Yes.
At this point, let's go for a small commercial break. When we come back, we're going to find more about Satan's daughter. Stick around, folks. We'll be right back. Hey, I'm hanging out with a Kirankuto. So we were talking before the break.
Yes.
You know, you said the Antichrist is a woman.
Yes.
It's Satan's daughter.
Yes.
And
God had a son.
That's Jesus.
Jesus, as we all know. Satan had a daughter.
With who? The wife?
With a human being.
With a human being?
Yes. God had a son with a human being, who's called Mary, as we all know. Satan too had a daughter with a human being.
So the daughter is the one coming back as the Antichrist?
Yes, that's as the Antichrist. Okay, that's why they call me the Antichrist. Okay. Creation, as we are all led to believe, that is not how it happened. Okay. God had a wife called Ashereth.
God had a wife?
Wife called Ashereth.
Was the wife a god or a human being?
What? No, she was a spirit. She was a goddess.
Oh, goddess.
Yes. I want to explain more to you, please. I know you're going to get confused, but when I'm done. Okay, so let me give you a simple example. Okay. God created man in his own image and likeness. So whatever you have, God has it. The only thing God doesn't have is the navel, a fruma. He doesn't have it because he was not born by a woman. Okay. So if he created man in his own image and likeness, he saw himself and created man. What did he see to create woman? What was the object he saw for him to create woman?
Did he have to see an object?
Yes. Because if you want a Chinese to make the same watch as I'm wearing right now, you need to give him the watch for him to do a replica of the watch for you. Are you understanding what
I understand what you're saying.
Okay, so he had a wife called Ashereth. I don't know, there was a misunderstanding and God banished her. So it was the wife who convinced Lucifer. Mind you, there's a difference between Lucifer and there's a difference between Satan. They're not the same. They are brothers.
I'm listening.
So the woman was able to convince the sons, because there were four: Michael, Gabriel, Lucifer, and Satan. So Gabriel and Michael took their father's side. Satan and Lucifer took their mother's side. So they wanted to overthrow God so that the mother will come to replace him. So have you ever wanted to ask yourself, why was there war in heaven? What happened? Did God not see? He's all seeing. Did God not see that Satan was planning a rebellion? Unless Satan had a supernatural power that was on the same level like God to wage war. Because if you don't have a backing of a supernatural power or supernatural being, you can never ever do battle with God. Right now, for instance, somebody will just wake up and say, I just want to overthrow the government. If he doesn't have the backing of another superpower nation, trust me, you can't do it. You need to have a backing, a strong backing that you fall on.
Where did you read this from?
That is why I am different from the other people. I do research. I read books. And Ajaguraja is an angel, so he tells me what really happened. That is why when I speak or when I narrate something from the Bible, people tend to ask me, were you there? Because how you are describing it as if you were there. Because you have been briefed.
Ajaguraja explains it to you.
Yes, you have been briefed by an angel. Who was there?
Let me tell you my confusion.
Okay.
Respectfully.
Oh. No.
You know. And those who know me and issues I've had with the Bible and stuff like this, you know. I happen or tend to believe that it is adding too much to the confusion of humanity, because the Bible is claiming God is almighty, and then recent statements coming from people like you as like, oh, that's my own almighty biao. There are other powers there. Who's he? You see, so for me, I think this is creating a lot of confusion, especially among Christianity.
That's why I always tend to say I'm not a Christian.
Okay.
I am not a Christian.
Okay. So let me take away the word among Christianity.
I am not a Christian.
Among worshippers of God.
Okay, so
who at one point I say, when I'm with God, Obutantim, I'm with the God, Obutantim, nothing can you know. And then at the same time too, we hear stories and other interpretations like this. Oh, by God, it's a small boy. Oh, sometimes Satan or in the home.
Not necessary that God is a small boy. But sir, we have lots of gods. Trust me. But angels will tell you we have something called millennia. Millions of years, they all converge together, and they all select one Almighty to rule over them. Because Zeus is a god of his own. Poseidon is a god of his own. Buddha is a god of his own. Krishna is a god of his own. So all these gods will converge after some millennia and choose one to be an almighty god. So I always happen to say there's a difference between the olden god and the modern god now. Because the olden god the Israelites were worshipping, when you sin, he will just kill you.
He's a terrorist.
But now, the God that we have now, whatever you do, you just say, Jesus, please forgive me. And he
forgive you. So we have two.
So
is it the same God or there are two different gods?
I'm also thinking that maybe the God that was in the Old Testament, right now he has been replaced with a more patient one. Because as at that time he was not patient.
So there are two different gods.
That's what I am trying to believe. So somebody asks me,
no, but logically, I understand. Yes. It couldn't have been the same God.
Because one God was a genocide. He could commit genocide.
Yeah, he was a terrorist.
Everybody.
Yes.
Within a twinkle of an eye.
Yeah. And the other God too was
David did something that was so upsetting to him. Within 3 hours, he killed 87,000 men. 3 hours. But now somebody can insult God. He doesn't care.
So you think it's a different God?
So I am thinking. I asked Ajaguraja this question and he refused to comment on it.
Ajaguraja won't answer.
He refused to comment on it. So
I'm asking that question too.
Yes,
so why are you telling me about these two gods?
Yes, because I have not seen that there is two, but I am thinking there is two. Because reading the Old Testament, the rules and regulations surrounding the Old Testament is quite different from the New Testament. But that is why people want to have the New Testament God as their friend. That is why society now, religion, has impeded on progress. Because the new God says, you can slap your fellow human being, come and say sorry, I'll forgive you.
Or even turn the other cheek.
Turn other cheek. But the Old Testament God, the God I am worshiping, will say, an eye for an eye. Slap me, I slap you back. That is simple. So when you go to the Arab countries, they are progressing. Because you don't mess around. If thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not steal. I will not go and steal and come and say, oh God, please forgive me last time.
If you steal, instant justice. So the new God that we serve now, he gives second chances.
Yes.
You don't believe in that?
No, I don't believe in second chances. I believe in only one chance. Because opportunity comes at once. The more you let people think that they have second chances, they will mess up with the first one.
Odifo?
Yes, sir.
Very, very nice, handsome,
thank you,
young-looking man. You say you're not as young, but who says fine young man?
Thank you, sir.
Are you married?
I don't talk about my marital status.
You don't talk about
my personal life and all those kind of stuff.
You don't bring it?
No,
okay,
no.
But for example, let's say you were married. I don't know. But you have found this woman that you enjoy, you love, and everything is, you know what I'm saying? And then she offends you once. And I say, oh, me come so, but I'm yeah, me. Nikoto jogu form. Ni sada ni sayem. Will you forgive her?
That is why when you meet people or you meet somebody or an acquaintance, you lay down your rules to the person. Okay, me meeting SEKSM. Okay, he doesn't like this. He doesn't like that. He doesn't like this. He doesn't like that. Why would I do the thing he detests? Then I'll come back and say I'm sorry.
What if you don't know?
No, if you don't know, it's different. But in the olden days, God laid down the rules for them. Don't do this. Don't do that. If you do this, I'll do this to you. So it's the same way as you going to kill somebody in this modern age. And you go to court and tell the judge that, forgive me, this is my first time. They don't understand that. They have a saying. Ignorant of the law is no excuse.
Yeah.
So you can't say you don't know. Because you know what you're doing to your fellow human being. It's not good. Why do you do it? Because the angel will tell you, Ajaguraja will tell you, anybody who likes saying sorry is a bad person.
Why?
Why would you hurt the person and come back and say sorry? Okay, you set my car on fire and just say sorry. Sorry will not heal me. Why would you set the car on fire? So you
what
set
if they
my
did
car
it accidentally?
No, there's a difference between an accident, and I did the home bonnet.
Okay.
Did the home bonnet pass me because you're so. No, bomb us me reply instant na.
And we
The home bonnet. Say yes, so be ball hard than a hamano. But on also catching a shell for someone on Cotosican. And then a pit and yes, cancer. Yes, so be your body fashion as you put a chobiaso. One can on to sick and tongue. What's the fashion? Yes, because you have from someone was a shanaso.
I see the logic that you're talking
Yes.
about, but doesn't it make that belief or that kind of reaction look like violence, or there's nothing wrong with violence?
It doesn't make it violence. What you did to me,
I'm doing the same.
I'm doing the same thing to you.
But man said that.
One said that, man said that. So, Archangel Ajaguraja will tell you, if you pretend to die, I would also pretend to bury you.
I like that. That's the Angel Ajaguraja.
Yes, so also Wakatuani. Okay, Miss Tuamana. It be Tuamana Metamotu now, but Tiam, Wuyo. Okay, Mrs. So, I've been Mozo, comes to me, see you.
But your Ajaguraja, no. From what I've gathered from many times you talk, is an angel.
Yes,
that
it's an
came
angel.
to you.
Ajagura. Ajagura in Portuguese means warrior.
Warrior.
And Ja means God. So Ajaguraja is the angel assigned to the country Portugal.
Angel assigned to Portugal.
Yes. So the Portugarians worship him up to today.
Really?
They have a
How did he
festival
find
for
you
him.
in Africa to come and talk to you?
Okay, there's a church called the Church of the Lord Aladura.
Aladura.
They brought Ajaguraja to Nigeria. They brought the worship of Ajaguraja to Nigeria. And they brought it to Ghana, Oshutole, Adileke, and Odole.
They brought
Aladura. So the society, my society, comes from Aladura. So when Oshutole died, the rituals or the how would I even say it? Amamre also mo yamanono. They ceased to do it. So Ajaguraja left.
So where is he now?
Now he's with me.
Oh, he's with you?
Yes. Now Ajaguraja is with me.
So as we're talking, is he in you in spirit, or you can't
No,
see
when
him
he
around?
comes, when he comes,
He doesn't like the camera too, right?
no, he will never be in the camera. He will never.
He will never.
He will never. Yes. On my camera and told so that. Because a bit more channel.
A bit more
A
trouble.
bit more channel.
On your spirit.
Or spirit, but camera make we womb. A bit channel. A bit channel.
Really?
And they say Bobo. In Sobo Abidjan. It's called Bobo. So that time, no. I don't know if you saw the picture. Now Indians for be ye bridge Bobo so. Omoya bridge na de be bu. Omoya bridge na de be no fa powerful spiritualists from India by. It's omudi nwan homa yade na omudi gu nsuo num. Omo twa nsuo no picture no. Picture ni ba na Bobo tia konwama nwan homa na chekere no. Oh, you need to do history. Trust me, you need to dig into spiritual things. You find out a lot. So, spirits don't like camera.
Because the camera can capture them.
Yes, it can capture them.
Have you seen Ajaguraja before?
Yes, I see him. That's why I am following him. I will not follow what I have not seen.
So you can describe Ajaguraja?
Yes, I can describe him.
He or she?
He's a he.
How is he like?
Okay, he is well built.
Well built?
Yes, he has blonde hair and a mustache. He has muscles. And he wears, we call it, you see how the Romans used to, the Roman army used to dress.
That's how he dresses?
Yes, that's how he dresses. With a skirt and with metal plates. With a dagger here. And there's a shoe, your costume fresh shoe be Moses. You're lazy to see.
Oshenubi.
Oshenubi. And that dagger, a shannon now, and a second back cushion at Chelsea.
And how many times now?
As often as I want.
As often as you want?
Yes.
And what does he do? He talks to you?
He's a warrior. So his core aim is protection.
So he protects you?
And anybody who seeks protection.
I heard there have been assassination attempts on your life.
Yes.
Who wants to kill you? What will motivate them to kill you? So to baby.
Because you say me banabing. Yes, me banabing. Inti, yes, one yacho. No body party these are some sumam.
So me kun.
Me was there's a lot of knives we took from the person.
They wanted to stab you.
Yes, he wanted to stab me. So there was even a motor waiting for him.
And where is he? Where wow. So, I mean, what you're telling me, it borders on being ridiculous. I'm sure you say you see it every day. But me sitting here say, really? So this angel who's dressed like a Roman emperor and a warrior, about what language you speak in Tree or?
They were the one who created language.
He created language.
No, they were the ones. About for their spirits, they understand every language known to man. So he understands everything, every language.
So what do you speak with him?
He speaks Tree.
Okay, Tree.
Okay, Tree pa. Ono catch them and say, "Na me use the spares. The Tree did the chichi."
Ono catch them.
Ono catch them. Last time I buy na me share spares. I said, "The chichi no." Then I asked my mother, I said, "What is chichi?" I said, "A spectacle." So okay, Tree. It will be follow me Facebook no. Obi say me collective tree.
Electric tree.
Me catch to say penny no. And it's because of him. Ono catch tree, deep tree. One round just here. Brofo so no waka or ka brofo. French is not because French. Any language.
Wow.
Yes.
And you see him so many times a day.
Yes, I see him.
Who else? Sorry. Those who attend your society.
Yes.
Do they see him as well?
Sometimes he introduced himself in dreams to them.
In dreams?
Yes.
This is all sounding to me like a very fantastic, a good Hollywood story. Yeah. And Akuma would be. But so this is real.
Why would I be doing what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the question.
Why would I be doing what I'm doing?
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay. I sorry, baby, we are see, we are shoe, come dress, come about tie, than air condition. Why would I be barefooted? Why would I be wearing this, walking around? My nice is forms with the benzine. So what's the logic in it? Benzine and fire barefoot on benzine. You dress it to benzine. That's the respect we have for Benz. But I'll be wearing this. I don't mind you. So why would I be doing that?
And I did two Benz.
I look like a madman. Because when I even go to the bank, I need to go to the bank like this.
And how do they react to you?
Oh, it's very good. You know, I like it that way because I'm in the line.
I'm in the
line. So yeah, whom you know, be
really?
I'm telling you honestly. Because Bompire will be now. Me banner come dime. Na me shut down. Me shut Sajara be a yebi. Now me call mall. I went to the mall. I didn't know that Accra Mall. I didn't know that Tuesday was like pizza day or something.
Okay.
So there was a lot of people trooping in. Ooh, I've been standing there for like 50 minutes. Nobody is even like wanting to send me or something. And I realized, okay, people are scared of red.
Yeah.
Then I went into my car, put on my red, put on my belts and all those kind of stuff. And I came in there. Everybody. Yeah. Even the teller, or I don't know what to call her, says, said, no, she was just shaking like this. Hey, when he, caught my banner. People are afraid of the devil, more than God, because they think the devil comes in this. But Satan does not dress like this. Satan he's a gentleman. So Satan wears suit. He will not wear this. But they think that the white man has indoctrinated people that anytime you see red or black, it stands for the devil. By the time you see white, it stands for God.
God, yeah.
But if that is the case, they don't wear red. They wear white. It's almost Jesus.
It's a quick question. Me who Ajaguraja. Me And I don't
Okay.
find which I mean.
Ajaguraja. You can't just wake up and say you want to see Ajaguraja.
Okay.
Or no, Ochusu will be a person in wedding chair. Sometimes go on calling in his normal form. Obu no nipa baby so may testify to what I'm saying now. Baby wow or ma a hoda, but also that ye hume. It Ajaguraja to me family form. No about so that yes bra. It yen me my location. Nobody will tell you that I've ever given my location. But people come. Ajaguraja no be ma be ma.
Okay, be say ko fodua baby.
But
nobody knows coded.
Ajaguraja no be ma be kire o say.
Aha no.
O ha no bra.
Into me case chem ha won me.
Ebe bet ma kase me kire. Eh. Ba ka ba nkuntie bebre wo fi.
What do be kudi bi?
Kokote. Ayi Sunday say me fufu party.
We fufu party Sunday.
Sunday me fufu communion service me kum na ntwe ba ko.
Fufu communion service.
Communion service. Yeah no, the communion no. Yeah na I'm trying to be sarcastic. Say me communion service. That pa no nkete no de man.
Who find that?
Me no body ni ye fufu no. Ana moja ni ye nkwan no. So I normally call it
come up communion.
I normally call it fufu communion service just to like make people laugh.
Yeah.
You know, say because I say Bible say what they abodo so to say.
Yeah.
But then communion no. But you supposed to eat. You understand?
No one mean.
One will say what did you want me one room in moja?
Yeah. Yeah. So pano they don't fly.
Yeah, that name. Also my investment will be full to me. Don't come and don't go for man. What you know go my okay.
Show some love, man. Now, I mean, from how you talk, no, so no. We are wealthy, I find.
Yes.
Car Gucci and Yada Kitua. You are wealthy. Won your collection, won your tie. What matters how are dying? Who will say, where do you get your money from?
Okay, your friend being chatwo. Fanny said, Kesem. Why we need a million pamians, some copper contract to Abemu. It works. The contract is worth millions of dollars. You are going to bed. We need Pamodoso. No aba. Okay. So for Asiama. So Ajaguraja to me boame na contract where the mamia. Member 5 billion.
Wow.
It's a bet. Na me to Ajaguraja na Ajaguraja working wenya. Now me 5 billion. Abreo.
So that's how you
yes.
Yes. What's the friend saying?
Minyesika.
Unyesika.
Minyesika. I'm just comfortable with Minyesika.
Hey, we feel almost 1,000 miles.
Because Mr. Somedian say, a crossing am I don't live in the city. I live in a village. Village is so nipa nyes kind of babacho. Aduane body e banche. We. Some de be go na say de man one ye nyina adi. Me fa go na nsei. Man one ye nyina ye ndi. Because baby am hye no, ye nto aduane baby a ho. Itade na nipa na ba no man aduane ndi.
E de nipa hu be ya wo hye.
And I make sure on say some are true invitation and some are true dreams are Ajaguraja baba ka che sebra.
Me ba ho be won.
Akebe me won.
So
be
but na ko chasa to pan really? Come on. Just what's the coded location
very coded location. Yan chiro pa wu da.
It if na o chira won and I just Ajaguraja
to me my phone is a day between save about maybe 800 minimum 700 calls a day. It will be my friend me picky ya. Ose papa me na mama e bia me macho location sebra. Papa me so wo da ye. Me so na mabusa sa tare be na na ehye me. To describe say na wo shatare say me hu sa Ajaguraja na be so ne da ye.
Na ye your number when?
Normally me Facebook live me the number to tuja. My friend me kra na be din so be me.
But number na da ho.
Number na da ho. Obia no so betima ka say if you say me start Ajaguraja movement me de me kira kwa tuja. Me nya bi da. Me be ka say wi ameko. Me de ne say so sunsum a usunsum na de nkrofo beba. If you have power, prove your power.
Into following by sense say
because
social media
the Fufu party
3 million views.
The Fufu party I did on Sunday, this year no, there were 3.2 million views. Yes. Obi akwa Ajaguraja movement page in so a. Fufu party me 3.2 million views. Just 24 hours. 3.2 million views.
Wow.
I have a large following. Very large following.
Very large following.
Yes. But I mean, you know, so say be obi kwan send me skada and I move back. Debi. Mimi di ene say o sunsum na bebo ewuro bi mu ama nipa na be ye wadoye. Nipa chama de pa.
Edem de a chawa super na wutimi nka say.
Cars. Car na kuta mi so bi na Benz no bi na touch me kwa.
Eno ye den na ma no.
Aye kwa. Eti no. Obi wo ha aye no wanwa. Obi wo the car be ba tonchia. Obi otimi di fie be tonchia. Obi di sika be ba tonchia.
Wo dan no be say. Ana yo kwa ho.
Enya me dia. Eya Ajaguraja dia.
Oh, sir. Na so ntremu bi.
E won ntremu bi but say ni di mu tira nipa ne be che me nti. Me hu ni say ye meme dia. Meme dia bi ni hwe. Bibia ye ne dia. Aha. And said, oh, yeah, Juma ma aban. Sa aban ma Fortuna. Uwi adwuma na
de koma no.
Aha, Fortuna na nya wo de ntumi ka se me wo cars sei. Cars ni nya me dia. Ya Ajaguraja dia.
Wow. Show some love, man. Well, cool. Now, there's one thing I wanted to ask you, man. Yes, so on social media, we are now blocking nation.
I block nation. Blocking my hobby.
Blocking your hobby.
I am allergic to nonsense. Because it's my bundle, my phone, my page, my bundle. As I'm not American, umpa, ko. Why would you come and insult me?
Okay.
I will insult you back and block you.
What man near you?
Pacho me das.
Pacho me das. Ajaguraja partner me and then me tell anyone you won't come over first. Anyway, me the asidaba mount.
Pacho me das.
Say ne de waba case am show so. Na when you bekasa. Me questions me brave mum. Say I na for there. Say me new number but make me from me number.
Mejo number.
What you number? Questions no doors. On a deba kwa aka twuma dwuma kra say perhaps goes na koye two.
Because I na make an no ma yemienu.
Ebi wo koye mienu.
Because obi Nyankopon say according to Bible no say me nsesa.
Yes.
Me tie na. I don't change with time.
Yes.
Okay, so sisi no obi ya de na wonku ni biemu de a.
There's a difference about put your hands together, man. Any prophet Odifo. Now we shall come. Last question. Me new name. We Odifo chef. Chef Odifo.
Chef Odifo be there. Banku na me noa.
Banku
na me noa.
Sir, ma be dibio.
Oh,
one day me.
Banku be your chef hwiri hia.
One more time, man. Well, folks, this has been one of my most exciting shows, man. Show where them real feed that. Say me nya Ajaguraja name to come and sit across from me. What I'm saying, but I can say me say because my name is wild. So we have had a very, very exciting time, and I'm grateful. Say we try quiet back Cactus Creek.
Thank you.
Cactus Creek, yeah, bro.
Many aji
Mo wa bedaka kana za Grand Prix.
Many aji ahoho mu free abochi ba nyina haya na memo maba.
Mo ba.
Ahaya so serene. I'm telling you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And you. Thank you. Thank you. On Facebook live so ameka and the nyasem keto akwa.
Fantastic.
The buy no
Medasi pa. Show some love, man. All right. So until I come back your way next week, all I can say is, man, this man has made my day, and I'm so happy. But we have to leave here. So until next week, when I catch up with all of you, KSM sending off in the same words as I always do, and it is what? I am out of. Let the whole world say, yeah.
KSM Show.